What's going on, guys? Spurs Nation episode number 11. Spurs at Burnley. We need a big 3 points, and we did not get it. We barely got the 1 point. We end up drawing 2-2 away at Burnley. A point is better than nothing, but I'm tired of saying that. Burnley is without a win in 13 matches. Spurs only have 2 wins in the past 13 matches. We need to win this game and get 3 points, and we didn't. I did not mind the lineup today. We had Vicario in net, of course, Danzo, Romero, VDV on defense, and we had Poro, Basuma, Gallagher, and Spence on the midfield line. Would have liked to rather have 4 defensemen because it looked like we really freaking needed that, but I guess, Frank had other needs and wants for his lineup. Odegaard, Simmons, and Solanke on offense. That seemed to be clicking, guys. 18 shots, 11 on target. Overall, the team offense looked good, but overall, we conceded 2 really bad goals. So many missed opportunities. Our defense looked like it was kind of checked out, like they wanted to just escape by the skin of their backs. In order to end the half there. They gave up a goal in 1 minute at the end of the half. They just kind of fell asleep, let the cross go in, and then there's not, Vicario can't make that save. It's just, off a volley, it's going in. Sorry. Solanke shot right away as the second half started. Header in right at the goaltender. Nothing you could do about that. The goalkeeper, sorry, not goaltender. And we got embarrassed on the Foster's second goal in the 76th minute. We had Udogie, just crawling by the skin of his teeth on the ground, barely trying to head that away, failed, and we allowed the second goal. Tell almost bagged the goals. Javi Simmons almost bagged the goal, hit the bar. So many missed opportunities, and that's the story of today's game. Missed opportunities and missed points. We should have walked out of here with a win. I'm not making excuses, but half of our team is injured. We have Bergvall injured. He's out. He just had surgery for at least 3 months. Kudus is out. Richarlison's out. All these players are out. Ben Davies is out. He's not coming back for a long time, and I don't think he should be back on the roster personally, just as a veteran presence. Now there's rumors that Van de Ven might be leaving for Liverpool, and they want to give us, Andy Robertson to make us sweeten the deal. At least we're getting someone type of deal, but we're not. We shouldn't be that club to just sweeten the deal. Go pay Van de Ven what he wants and make him be a part of this team. I don't think Romero is going to leave. I think he's going to be a part of this team for the rest of his career, hopefully. Or at least the rest of his prime. He's been a great captain. He's scored a ton of key goals, last-minute goals for us to save us. He saved us today off a beautiful cross from Wilson Odegaard in the 90th minute to save us to get 1 point. But the whole Dr. Tottenham just helping teams record points is crazy. I'm so tired of seeing that meme because as soon as I see that meme, every time we end up losing the game. I didn't see the game before the Dortmund game, and we won. So maybe that's the shtick that we have to go with. Andrew just don't look at his phone before the game. Again, this team played okay on offense. 18 shots, 11 on target, lot of off the post, we doesn't seem like we can score from our offensive guys. We have Van de Ven and Romero have 13 goals total. Our center backs are scoring for us. Center back nation right here, Spurs Nation. But it doesn't look like we're going to be recording a point anytime soon. We have February is going to be a rough month. Man City with Gahey and Semenyo, who just absolutely torches us every time that we play them. Man United, they're looking good under Michael Carrick. Kobe Mainoo is getting a ton of playing time over there. Newcastle, it's always a dogfight. Always a dogfight with Newcastle. So that game should be interesting. We should at least possibly beat Newcastle. And then we have the North London Derby, last one of the year versus Arsenal. That one's going to be another dogfight. We're either going to get absolutely brutally killed or escape by the skin of our backs. And I'm pretty sure that game's at home against Arsenal. So the Spurs fans got to come out with a tifo and come out there and get behind our team this next month. We have to be behind our team no matter what happens. I think Thomas Frank will get sacked tomorrow morning amidst my big snowstorm that's coming to Long Island. So at least I'll have some interesting news to report on, and maybe you'll see another Spurs Nation to talk about Thomas Frank possibly getting sacked. But overall, we cannot continue this story of the Spurs barely making it by and getting a point, or Dr. Tottenham. I'm tired of listening to that. I'm tired of the announcers being against us. It's time for us to go win some freaking games, and we can do it. We've done it before. We can do it again. We beat the second best team in the Bundesliga in Dortmund during UCL competition with a skeleton crew. We had 2 guys off the bench that could possibly play, and give us solid Premier League level minutes. And Byfield came through and played well, and he was on our roster hence today. And I think he should be on our roster going forward. He's a young talent. He can move the ball around. Overall, though, Spurs need to start gaining points. I don't know how we're going to gain points. Realistically, we could lose every game in February, but we do have Eintracht Frankfurt this Wednesday at 3 p.m. for our last UCL group stage. We need to go win that game. I think we will. They're in 32nd place. If we lose to them, again, whatever. But at this point, we're fighting for our lives in the Premier League, and we should be on to the knockout phase of the Champions League. That's going to be a tough round for us. I think we could win at least the first round, and we should win at least the first round. But after then, it's all just bonus points and breadcrumbs for us. Let me know what you guys think about this down below. Let me know what you think about this lineup. Do you think Thomas Franks can get fired at the end of this week? And yeah, thank you all, guys, for the support on Spurs Nation. This is episode number 11. So we're going to be announcing the winner of our giveaway for 600 subs, and we're going to be starting a new giveaway for 700 subs. So I appreciate all of you guys' help and support and love. Come on, you Spurs. Let's go win some games against these big teams. I think we could beat Man United. I think we could beat Newcastle. Man City and Arsenal are going to be dogfights. I think every one of these games is going to be a dogfight, but I think we could skate by with 2 wins, and if not, at least 4 points. At least 4 points. And that might not be enough, but it might be enough to keep us out of relegation zone. So, guys, I'm going to keep the news coming, and come on, you Spurs. Peace.